Well, hey there everybody, I'm Jack. This is Raw Tropical Living. Thanks for joining me today. Hope everybody's Monday went well and the week's off to a good start for you. It's a beautiful day here in South Alabama. I'm looking out at some pretty orange leaves right now. Blue skies, crisp day, and the temperatures are going to start going back down tonight, and I can't wait. Hopefully I don't sleep for 10, 12 hours a night again. But anyhow, today I want to talk about how the raw food diet is all about the process. Guys, I do videos every day, so if you haven't already done it, please go down there and hit that subscribe button now. Then click on the little bell and check send notifications so you'll stay subscribed to the channel. All about the process. That's all I'm ever going to talk about on this channel is the process. It's kind of like everybody wants to know details. People don't want to hear that it's about the process. Details, details, details. If you read blogs, if you go to groups, if you read comments on people's videos, it's just an endless stream of these little details. I get asked a ton of details, especially on Instagram. And the thing is half the time when people are like, "What are your thoughts on this?" I'm like, "Fuck, I ain't got no thoughts on this." You know, I'm not into geeking out on all the little, tenets of the raw food diet. I just eat like that. But people don't want to hear that because you can kind of put things off. It's like I think a lot of people have a mentality like, well, when I know every detail about this raw food diet, then I'm going to thrive. Then I'm going to be able to do it. So they just, okay, what kind of this am I going to use? Oh, do you get enough of this if you do this and if you do that? And it's like analysis paralysis. There needs to be a 24-hour-a-day camera on me so people could look at my facial expressions when I'm getting yet another 10th level detailed question that, quite honestly, I don't know most of the time. I eat a lot of fruits and vegetables. I kind of try to plug in the holes where I can. And I can't be argued with. It's also too, it's like when somebody wants to argue with me on social media I can't be argued with. Now before you think, what an arrogant statement that is, you can't be argued with. No, because I'm not telling you, you need to eat this, you need to eat that, you need to do this way. I'm just kind of showing you a process to get there. And I like to think, and that's what I try to do when I put some thought into doing these videos, is I kind of like to try to do videos that can be taken into a bigger context, that this like the thought can be used anywhere. And that's what this lifestyle is about. It's just about the process. I mean, I've talked about this one over and over and over. I think I did a video a couple of years ago about, and I've been trying to think of a better name to retitle it and rev it up again. It's the 30-day raw food challenge. And it just was about, but it started and it evolved. It's basically a 3-month, 5-month at the longest program that should be guaranteed to get somebody to a fully raw food diet if they were so motivated, if they were so inclined. If you're not motivated to do something, if you don't really want to do something, all those details in the world aren't going to help you. They're not going to help you. This 5-month, the process constantly moving a little bit forward, but that's not sexy. You don't want to hear that. You want to, are you going to get your B12? Oh my God, you're not going to, what are these crazy? It's like, you're just like, there's too much noise. There's too much confusion in there. So what may you ask? I'll just throw that in real quick, even though it's not the topic today. So what is my big plan? Increments. You go little by little. And I'm talking about even if for some reason you're eating standard American, you're starting at absolutely zero, going from there to fully raw vegan, let's say 5 months, just to, kind of go the long route and give you a little extra time to do it. Month number 1, you're raw till noon. That's all you're thinking about. Raw till noon. That's your number 1 objective. You eat, you eat fruit, you eat smoothies. I almost kind of call that like, everybody should get through that one easy. That just kind of warms you in. If you can't get through raw till lunch, I mean, I could do that back when I was a drunk eating ribs and stuff. So raw till lunch, 30 days. Oh, that's your whole objective, is just being raw till lunch. Now, I suggest when people are doing that yes, you start, you don't want to be raw till lunch. Well, he just said be raw till lunch, go eat a burger or something. You want to try to start building on that. Learning more, hey, maybe you are ready. I think most people could eat another, could probably extend it, but Once again, all you're trying to do is stay raw till noon. Okay, the second month, you're staying raw till dinner. That's it. You've been 30 days, you've been raw. Hopefully you're kind of doing some work, learning some things, and hopefully by the time you're there, you're actually doing mostly raw till dinner anyway. But that second 30 days, raw till dinner, all you're focusing on. Once again, just like you did in raw till lunch, you might want to come up with some, some strategies. I would suggest eating a little bit cleaner at night. Don't, like I say, don't eat raw till dinner and then go blow it out and eat some big cheesy lasagna or something. Try to learn, but once again, the only objective there is to dinner. Third month, if it's, I think people could do it. I think in the third month, then you could go fully raw, but let's just make sure that it takes. So in month number 3, you're going to be fully raw for 3 days a week. That's it. You still know that 4 days of that week, you're going to eat a cooked meal for dinner. So that's kind of like that safety, it's like, no matter what, I've got at least 4 times this week that I'm going to eat some cooked food. Month number 4, you eat raw, fully raw, 5 days a week. That's all you do, all you do. I don't have to explain it a lot. You see where this whole thing's going. That month number 4, you're eating it 5 days a week. 2, but then again, you can put it in there to break up the week, but you're going to have like a little reward celebration, whatever you want to call it, and you've got 2 cooked meals. By that 5th month, my fire alarm's about to need the batteries changed. I hear it chirping. By the 5th month, that's it. You've been doing this thing for 4 full months. Month number 5, you go fully raw. It's a slow progression. People don't like that because our attention spans are short. They need sexy, they need fast, we can get you there overnight. We can get you there in 2 weeks. We can get you there in 30 days, but nobody's doing it. If all those things work, do them. If all your little plans that you're spending your money on work, do them. I don't see any of them working. I was having a conversation this weekend with somebody and I said, yeah, all this, coaching and plans and this and that and the other, that's all well and good, but look at the people out there that you're seeing on YouTube, that you see that have a social media presence, the ones that you're looking to. None of those people that are thriving tend to have gotten there by doing a program or whatever. I'm thinking of my friend Tanny Raw. I don't think she did anybody's program to get where she was. I don't think Melissa's Raw Food Romance, I don't think she did any program to get where she was. I'm thinking of bigger YouTubers. None of them. They didn't use a program. So if you see the people that are really thriving out there, how many of them used a program? They didn't use a program. What does that tell you? What does that tell you? Now, maybe, again, I don't know. Everybody is different in a certain way. I'm hard on this process. I believe it's an easy, because you're just slowly progressing. You're just slowly eliminating, slowly adding, continuously going forward. But hey, you might have a process that works better for you, but you've got to focus on that process. You'll figure out the details as you go. You're not going to die. You're not going to die. You don't have to know single nutritional thing. You're not, like, if you do this thing for 6 months, you're not going to be deficient. You're not going to die. You're not going to become malnourished because you're not getting every little thing. You'll figure that out as you'll go, and you will. You'll say, okay, I'm not getting enough of this. Let's add some more greens in. But the process is just to get there in the first place. And then after 5 months, you could go, I'll just expand on that. If you went from that, you go from a standard American diet to fully raw in 5 months. And then the next 7 months, we're talking 1 year, you could clean that up. So in 1 year, and like I say, I do a lot of these videos. Sometimes I'm talking to myself. I'm going back and thinking, what would have worked for me, or how could I have really maximized, where I came from? Because I wish I'd have known more stuff. I wish I'd have actually watched people that had a good grasp of this lifestyle. I wouldn't have got so damn skinny. And that still pisses me off to this day, because it's been easy. I can maintain weight quite easily, but you got to work to put it back on. When I went raw, I had actually lost all my weight. I didn't need to really lose any weight. I could have been about 20 pounds heavier than I am right now, and I'd have been cruising, but it's hard to put it back on, especially at my age. So anyhow, it's about the process, folks. Hope you guys enjoyed this video today. I hope it helped you some way. If you like it, please give me a thumbs up, and I'll see y'all tomorrow. Peace.